Hi, I'm Lila Shanoff.
And I'm Erika Shanoff.
Welcome to Erica's Tea Room and Gifts
in Clearmont, Florida. We're a three-generation female-owned business with a passion for everything tea. We have over 60 varieties of tea from all over the world, gourmet coffees to die for, and Dutch hot chocolate that will make you swoon. So creme brulee tea is one of our many dessert teas. We have on our menu of over 60 teas, we have about 15 that are considered dessert teas. All of our teas are loose leaf. They're all natural, no preservatives, no sugar added. We have new teas coming in that are going to be vegan, which are matcha teas. We have latte teas, which already have the sugar and milk in them. But our dessert teas are a wonderful way to get children and then also to get new tea lovers or people to fall in love with tea. They're on the sweeter side. They have a lot of different varieties, things like almond sugar cookie, creme brulee, of course, which is my personal favorite, coconut macaroon, or a carrot cake cupcake. And some of them are even caffeine free, so people can enjoy them in the evenings without having to worry about having the caffeine and staying up all night.
Well, we wanted to set this up very uniquely so somebody could come in and say, wow, look at all the teapots that you have. So we wanted it to be almost like a museum with the book built-in shelves and have every teapot under the sun. So as Erica would always say, there's no teapot left unbought. You know, somebody could come in from any different taste and find their teapot.
When I was just a little girl, my mother and I would visit tea rooms as we would travel around the country and through Europe. And we would always stop and spend an afternoon at a little tea room in a little tea shop or looking for that experience to share. Growing up in New Jersey, for every special occasion, whether it be my birthday or my mom's, or for Mother's Day, or just for an afternoon outing, we would visit a little tea shop up there, and it was our mommy and me occasion. And as I've gotten older, it just continued to be our mommy and me day out. And we even now, even owning our own tea shop, visit tea rooms as we travel out of state and as we go on buying trips. So we have this continuation and something hopefully someday I'll share with my daughter.
I've been in a high-pressure job my whole career, over 30 years in banking. I started small business units for many of the top banks in the country. And this is my relaxation, this is my retirement job.
And I retired 20 years early from the world of education. And so it's turning our passion and our mommy-daughter experience into something that we can share with other people and make it a memory for them.
Well, Erica was always a lovely little lady. She was very well behaved, and we had a very good relationship from the time she was born. And it was just, she was able to sit by a table from the time she was 2.5 and drink a cup of hot tea and eat the sandwiches that they gave her. So it was a lovely experience. So once I tried it with her, it just continued, and it became a habit between the two of us. And what I wanted to do here is to make it a little more unique. So our finger sandwiches are different than what we experienced. So I took the best of all that we had and changed it up for what we do here. So I have special breads baked every day with crust on, which is unheard of in a tea room. I do my own type of quiche, which are like muffins, not the typical layers of quiche. We make homemade soups every day, and I take it from my family background. Like today, I was telling you I'm making an unstuffed cabbage soup, so it's unique. We don't want to just copy. We don't want to be copycats. We want to do things our way.
And the same thing, we make all of our scones and our desserts homemade, so we think outside of the box. We kind of put a new spin on an old tradition. We have quite a number of people coming from the UK and Scotland and Ireland to visit our small town. And when they stop in, they want a traditional plain or currant scone, and they're not going to find that here with us. We do things like creme brulee or Girl Scout thin mint scones with little Andes mints sticking out in all directions. We do our special events like our luau that's coming up, and we do a themed menu. So for our luau, we're doing a white chocolate and macadamia nut scone, something very traditional that you would find in the islands of Hawaii, which we absolutely adore. It's one of our favorite places to visit, and we make it into something traditional like a scone. And that's what we really enjoy doing. It allows our creativity to run rampant. Many people feel that our themed events bring a little bit of culture to Clermont. It's not something that is touched on in any other location in the area. So twice a month we have themed events, whether it be a tea tasting, which is an opportunity for people to explore 6 different teas with complementing foods, and get the education about the different types of tea, proper steeping, the history of tea, and the culture of it, to our themed events, things like Gone with the Wind. And Gone with the Wind, we do for our themed events a 5-course sit-down meal. Each course we pair with a complementing tea because it always goes back to the tea. And then we also allow for people to have fun with the activities. For Gone with the Wind, we had a presenter who did What's Under the Dress. Then she did a reverse strip tease of the garments of the time. And it was an incredible experience because she actually talked her way through the different petticoats and the different layers and why they were important. And it was just a different spin on something that people would never think of. So from now until the end of the year, we have 2 events planned for each month. Coming up soon is our Doctor Who event. We have the Rocky Horror event, which is one of my most I'm looking forward to. We also have a Christmas Carol event for Christmas. Then anybody can learn about these events at our website, erikastearoom.com, Erika spelled with a K. And also on our website, you can also explore our different teas that we have, and a lot of the teapots that we have available in our store are available online.
So whether you're a first-time tea drinker
or a tea connoisseur looking to find some new flavors,
come down to Erika's Tea Room
and experience the joy of a high tea with us.